Hey guys, Grant here from dropshipsocial.com. Today I just want to go over a question that comes up quite a lot on our Facebook group and also in our social network. And that's, why is dropshipping a good way to go when you're first starting out trying to make an income online? And a lot of people have seen different ways to make money online, but have asked us the question why we use dropshipping as a way to make money online as opposed to other ways. And I think that probably the easiest way to explain it is when we were first starting out, dropshipping just made sense to us. So it was it's a fairly easy way to get started online, I find, because it's really quite simple to learn. We did follow a course on how to do it, and I do recommend following course on actually how to learn it, because there are a lot of things in between that you don't really understand at first, but the overall concept of dropshipping is quite simple. I mean, you take a product from a supplier, you then put that online as your own product, and then when somebody buys it, that then goes to the customer directly from the supplier. So it's a very, very simple concept, and a lot of people can wrap their head around it. So that's why I suggest dropshipping as a way to go online, and that's why we use it. Initially, we started for that reason, because it was quite a simple concept to learn. And even though there is a lot that goes into actually building a successful dropshipping store or business, it's not that hard to work out. Once you know how to do it, it's very easy to replicate. So if you do want to have 1 or 2 or 3 or 10 or 100 stores, then it can be done. And it just takes that little bit of time when you're first getting started to really dig deep and make sure that you understand the process of why things work and why things are set up the way they're set up, so that it's a successful business in the long run. So another one is, really, it's cheap to set up too. So it's not the type of business that you need to have mountains of money to get started. So a lot of people talk about Fulfilled by Amazon and FBA, that sort of thing, and we've dabbled in that as well, and we're dipping our toes in that water too. But the reason I don't suggest that for a beginner is because that you do need a bit of a startup capital to get that going, and there is a bit of a risk involved if you don't get the product right on the first go. So you're risking a little bit of money, whereas with dropshipping you can get a store up and running for, I don't know, probably about $100, and you can test the niche that you've chosen, and you can test the way that you've implemented everything that you've learned. So it's really quite a cheap way to do it as well. So that's another reason. It's quick too. And once you've done the courses on actually how to build your dropshipping store, you've done a course on how to build a dropshipping store, the process of actually building them and replicating them doesn't really take too long. Like I said, if you've practiced it and you know what to do, it doesn't take so long. Even if it's your first one. I remember building our first one, and I don't think it took me more than a few weeks to sort of go through choosing the niche. With Clint, we went through and chose the niche, worked out how we're going to build the store and where it's going to be and what it was. And then I went through and actually built the store itself. And yeah, from start to finish, I think it only really probably took about a month to do. Maybe probably about a month, all up. A few weeks to about a month to actually complete that first one. And it wasn't that long after we started making money on that one as well. So yeah, it's quick to set up as well. My number one point for this though is doing this online with dropshipping and making an income online with dropshipping. It's the lifestyle. You don't have to spend all day online trying to make sure you've done everything to bring that income to bring that income in, to keep bringing that income in. So if you set your store up in the right way and you've got all your systems in place, then it's really just a matter of making sure that it's all running smoothly and taking a few calls here and there and fulfilling the orders. So really, at the end of the day, you can probably keep your dropshipping store churning over and making income with only a few hours a day. Really, it doesn't really take so much time out of your day. So lifestyle is by far one of the benefits of dropshipping. I mean, look, I can work here at home. I don't have to go anywhere, and I can make a really great income. So that's it for today. But don't forget to head over to our social network at dropshipsocial.com and join the conversation over there. And also, if you've got any questions, obviously just post them in the newsfeed or one of the forums. You can even hit up our Facebook group as well. So yeah, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to reach out. We're always here to help. So we're trying to give you guys as much value as we can. So any questions you have, we'll try and answer them on the videos too. So thanks, guys. Thanks for joining us today.